I need to make highlights, by the way. I'm running really behind on that, and I apologize. Alright. So when we last left off, we had beaten the first 3 dungeons in the Forest Temple, and we got a light coin from some cool old dude after we aged 7 years instantly. Part of me kind of wants to get that 4th bottle. Like, that 4th bottle would be something. That's where I learned the Prelude to Light, by the way. Also, for those who have not already, my suggestion box is wide open in my Discord. And the list TM is growing almost by the day at this point. 4th bottle SOT is worth it for a 3-heart run. It might be. Fang, what is up, Hilo? Also, hey Carissa, Kraj, Misha, Mint, Nue, and anyone else that is here lurking. I have not tried the new randomizer yet, but a lot of people are playing it, so I might. Q, what is up? Here's to hoping. Things will get better, though. It feels like the same thing as everyone else, yeah. The problem is, like, for me, I kind of gotta ride directories when they're active. Then again, I am in that directory, so I don't know. So now I can warp here anytime. I can also go back in time, which I really am going to do right now because there's no reason not to do it yet. Normally, I hesitate on doing the well until I have enough health to kind of tank through it. That's not an option. I'm also making an executive decision. I'm getting a ferry. Regular racers like ALTTP, but a lot of content, yeah. A lot of the current streamers will be playing it regularly, yeah. So for those who missed Breath of the Wild yesterday, I got the Master Sword. I've unlocked pretty much all of the major towns. There's one town I haven't visited, or like one area. It's one like civilization I've yet to visit. It was at 0.5 before, wondering if that's just Google being stupid as every other speed test site said 2 meg. It really depends on what server's being tested and all sorts of stuff. Speed tests are never going to be consistent between sites. I've easily gone over 8 hours, and in one case saw someone take 18. Oh, nice. Items, songs, pendants, medallions. That sounds interesting, actually. Go away, Navi. No one cares. Well, I mean, someone probably does. I need one more helping of milk, also. An issue with creating models of the items. Yeah, that one makes sense. I'm making an executive decision here. Based on yesterday, I think I want a fairy. Because there's no official rules outside of a 3-heart challenge. Like, in a 3-heart challenge, the only rule is you have to have 3 hearts. Which is fine, you know? Pretty much anything else is kind of self-imposed at that point. And defense are only shuffled within the 6 ray fence. Yeah, that makes sense. That means in theory you get double defense really early. That is one thing I'm not doing is double defense unless, like, I am just that salty at that point. They haven't found a way to convert them into items like the ALTTP half magic yet. I was trying to play that super fast and then I kept getting lost. Progressive items and shuffled pen. Yeah, that is actually... that might be why a lot of people are playing it. There's enough randomized to actually work with now. So I want to be here so that I can go to the ranch and get milk. I may as well pay for it because I don't see myself using items for much anything else right now. Warp songs often chain to each other, yeah. Now, as I don't remember much of the well, this may suck. Forest, Fire, and Spirit can all give you another song immediately. Yeah. So pretty much, you know, you get Forest, then get another song. Like, you could get Forest, Spirit, Fire, in that order. And then get, like, you'd suddenly go from, like, 1 to 4 songs or something. Which would be pretty cool. I'm definitely interested enough to give it a whirl. Go away, Navi. Don't hey listen me. Zelda's Lullaby opens a lot of stuff, but yeah. Song of Time opens Song of Storm's location if the door of time is closed. Really? Oh, if you're an adult. Right, I was thinking that I'm a kid. That. Oh, wait. No need for pendants or the ocarina. How do you play the Song of Time without the ocarina, though? Or is it just, does it check if you have it and talk to it? Oh, okay. I can play good today. That was my Nightcore remix of Epona song. Milk. Okay. Are still at fixed location. Okay. That makes sense to me. Hecking Nightcore. Hey Silas, how's it going? I can catch this horse. You do enough somersaults and you can outrace an actual racehorse. Actually, I don't think they're meant for racing, but that's what they're used for in 7 years. Why do the cows speak? Because you played the horse song. First one could probably shove... Yeah, possibly, but there might be something with events that mess it up. The Ocarina of Time being upgraded in a cutscene, therefore not shuffled, makes sense. Needs more Nightcore. 0 out of 10. Needs less Nightcore. I'm sorry, I am not a fan of Nightcore. Personally, I mean, if you are, that's cool, but it's not my cup of tea at all. It's really not. I don't. Some Nightcore is good. I have not heard any of the quote-unquote good Nightcore. They removed most of the cutscenes. Okay, sold! Let's do that right now. Screw this 3-heart thing, let's do randos. Taking the same song, speeding it up and upping the tone, kind of. Oh, good, yes, yes. Oh, okay. I thought that was an example of one of the ones that was removed. They still argue about their age after, okay. That means it's being worked on, though, if it's come that far, that fast. Let's do this at night for maximum spookiness. Actually, also because I've never done the well at night, so, you know, there's that. No need to even climb the platform. Although I do wish the battle would start with you on the platform. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like they could get a cheap shot on. No, Navi, I don't care. Hey, Link, there's a cloud over Death Mountain. You should go check it out, Link. And if there's decor. Same music genre without the drowsiness. New from the makers of Nightcore. Decor. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't have anything against it. I don't have anything against people who do like Nightcore. It's just not my cup of tea. Take care of it in the center or something. Oh my god, so like, okay, now we need a daycare in the center of the earth, like an orc daycare. Did it crash? Did it crash? My game probably crashed. My game freaking crashed. I didn't save. This'll be fun. I didn't save at all. I'm not rewatching these cutscenes at normal speed because my game crashed. These cutscenes are already intolerably long for me to actually spend that much time. On the bright side, now I know I can get the milk first, then go to the ferry that way. Yeah, Rar played this at ludicrous speed. It was great. Yeah, like, they were going for an all-out, lore-heavy story Zelda game. And they really did succeed. But God, is it insufferable to actually sit and watch. Twilight Princess, DS games, Link Between Worlds, yeah. Wind Waker HD, I think, I could be wrong, Breath of the Wild does. Also, I'm pretty sure, playing on hero mode. Second playthrough normal files. Wow, that's weird. Want to make sure that you've all seen this. I don't know. Why move backwards? It is technically the fastest way you can move in this game without glitching. I'm lazy. I'm gonna just buy it. All speedruns on hero mode. I imagine it wouldn't make that much of a difference, so. Speed up many of the death warps anyway, since they removed save warping in Skyward Sword, dying in 3 hits rather than 6. Yup. Now I know to save frequently, because that can happen. This is why I save as frequently as I do in RPGs, by the way. Whenever C Cleaner saved. It could have. It's possible, yeah. Why is Q almost at half health? Because people have been slowly doing chip damage to the bit boss via cheering. And I don't have self-healing on because I like the idea of the bit boss rotating. Like, instead of one person doing a massive cheer and then just restoring their health, you know? Thank you for the 14 bits, Nue. Appreciate it. Can't make a huge donation yet for a long time. Yeah, I do appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate all of the support. Yeah. Each bit is 1 damage. Whoever defeats the bit boss becomes the bit boss. It's just a fun little thing. There's a setting for that, Carissa, and I have it disabled to prevent bit boss monopoly. Yeah, no, it is a toggleable setting, in fact. And I usually have it disabled. Misha as bit minion. Oh, neat. There are some streamers, there are 2 different types of bit bosses. There's a Streamlabs one and then a different one. And one of them offers different options and such. Now, I'm going to save before playing the song. Actually, I'm going to save now, then again in the windmill before playing the song. Drop a save state even. And now it's probably going to work just fine. With the heal setting turned on. Yeah. There's still the bit boss to this very day. Q's was 5,000. She's been the bit boss since the last day of my birthday party. Okay, this is where it crashed. And of course now it works just fine. Who doth thunk it? It's going around way too fast. I'm gonna be angry about this for 7 years. You know, they could easily farm them with ads. Yeah. Don't like that sort of tiering in chat. It's not, I mean... It's just a way to additionally support a streamer. And it's less tiering and sectioning a chat, is more just a fun little thing. You know? I appreciate bits, whether it's 1 bit, 100 bits, 1,000, 10,000. It, like, you get these bits either from watching ads or, God forbid, even buying them. And you've chosen to give them to me. I'm very grateful. You know, that's how I've always felt about it. That is my opinion on bits. They're just a fun little way, and when people use them on me, I am very happy. It's like, yeah, thank you. I know I need to lower the water level, and then I think get there. I'm not sure past that. Which way do you come from, left or right? So I always forget, okay. Man, thank you for the 35 bits, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Nero, what is up? Hi, hello. Beat all of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle episode mode. Nice. I hope you had fun with that. Time travel is a major element and not include a time loop like that. So I don't know. It's kind of a thing, though. One of the quests. I think so? I don't remember. Oh yeah, to get in a crown dungeon, yup. You had to self-fulfill a lot of prophecies. That worked. On the path to flippers, yeah. You use a rope to get a guy to develop the rope. Oh, yes, okay. This is actually really short, and I don't have to mess around with it. Don't come any closer, I will stab you! Power crouch stabs, yep. Absolutely using that to my advantage whenever possible. That's a nice feature, yep. Sure is. I'm in a challenge. I'm not explicitly cheating or using save states other than backup. They're not. They fixed it in the 3DS game. They actually, because like the way it works is that crouch stab doesn't have its own damage, so it just kind of uses the damage of your last attack, no matter what it was, no matter whether it was successful or not. And a jump attack with a Deku stick is like the strongest thing you can do as Child Link. So you jump attack with a Deku stick, then you crouch stab. Every crouch stab does a Deku stick jump attack worth of damage. They fixed it in, like, they fixed it in Majora's Mask, I think, for the US release, and then in every other re-release of Ocarina of Time, they fixed it. Although I think it still works on the GameCube anniversary thingy. There we go. Fire arrow, then crouch stab. Does it do fire arrow damage? I think it's sword melee damage. I don't know if it'll do fire arrow damage. Or, God forbid, light arrow damage. That would be great. It does ALTTP silver arrow damage because I just played A Link to the Past and got silver arrows. That would be silly. Okay, that's the second to last time I do anything Kid Link related. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. So it's just used for stunning Ganon and that's it. Okay. Did I need the Lens of Truth yet? No. No, I did not. Subsequently, do I need the Iron Boots yet? No. No, I do not. Whoops. Welcome back, Hugh! By the way, guys, did you know that there's this suspicious-looking cloud over Death Mountain? Because I sure didn't. And still don't. If only I had a fairy to tell me that there was a cloud over Death Mountain. PJ Salt intensifies. Remember when I said I was done bashing the game? I lied. I should get Epona, but I want to see if I can get into Spirit without it at some point. That's weird. Cloud over Death Mountain. It's almost like we couldn't see it. Yeah, pretty much. She's trying her best. No, she's not. We don't need that much help to learn what the A button does. To drop 50. Yeah. Wait, no, this is the forest. Where am I going? I don't need to go to the forest. Didn't bother with way too cotton ships right now. I'm doing roulettes tomorrow. Dracolax, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. I am projecting my voice for some reason. You get a follow command for Dracolax, please and thank you. Wind Waker light arrows are even more powerful than AOTP swords. Wow, nice. Salo, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. It's pretty silly to insta-kill those Cape Darknuts through their arm. Yeah. Mighty Darknuts being one-shot is a thing. Not that they're functionally any different than normal Darknuts, which is a shame because they had such a cool idea for that gimmick. Like, they have capes, you gotta burn them off, and then you can cut their armor off, and then you can fight them, but, like, they're just fought the same as normal Darknuts. I don't even know if they have more health. No, you don't, Q. Just need time practice. I'm projecting my voice still. Thank you, Silas. How went the building, Dracolax? So, especially go follow Dracolax. First off, because longtime mod, longtime friend, etc. But also, Dracolax was doing some building in the Terraria expert worlds. I like Majora's Math system because as long as you get the song right, it doesn't matter. And Ice Arrow to that, yeah, that too. Lewd Dracolax. But yeah, Dracolax has been building structures, housing, typical Dracolax building stuff for the expert mode map, which we will see a week from tomorrow. Also works to insta-kill the Wind Temple Wizrobe. Nice. That's good to know. You know, for the future. Oh, right, you can't make that jump. Also, right, I need an empty bottle. Do I sack milk or a fairy? Fairies are easier to get, but they're also my oh heck button. Oh, camera! I blame Navi. I blame Navi for this. Link, hey, listen! Stop what you're doing to talk to me! There we go. I'm not protecting my salt! There we go. Easy. How it goes? It crashed once when I went to get into the well. The well went literally perfectly. This, on the other hand, may not go so well. There's a lot of just random little damage like that that can happen, and it adds up rather quickly. I believe those take 3 arrows, if that is how that works. Yeah, that's how that works. Also, razor traps actually dangerous now. Yeah, my controller did not know they could move. And I learned something today. It was actually rather hectic. Okay. Let me catch up on chat. Play to games with ice missiles. Freeze hammer kill in Ocarina of Time. I don't know. Because I'm not getting ice arrows this run either. Trying to get every ship. Oh, okay. Like this area. I like this area too, but it's really dangerous for me right now. Yeah, freeze missile works on ice pirates, which is great. But also you can stun lock wave pirates and you can super missile power pirates, and plasma is really powerful, so you can just use plasma on plasma pirates. Like, they all have their caveat and, you know, strats and whatnot. Your builder has a fancy new traveling merchant hat. Do. Oh, I actually have to open it. Oh, why do you have to make 20 to 27 more orbs? Or am I misreading? One NPC and orb. You're kind of going all out, ain't you? So, there are things I take for granted playing video games before I do challenges of them. Like, this room is actually somewhat terrifying right now. Because I think these blades do like half a heart of damage. Normally what I do is I just kind of tank through them. And I cannot do that anymore. 1 isn't a prime number. Correct! 1 is not a prime number. Do I need blue fire already? Did I go a wrong way? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. It is a derivative of Metroid. Theme, similarly enough, 20 to 27. Okay. You could always have them double up, you know? Or you could divide the orbs into quarters, and each NPC can have its own quadrant, you know? To save building time. I'm not lazy at all. Not being lazy by proxy, not at all. Oh, no, there it is. No? Oh, I mean, that's your call, but, you know. Also, keep in mind space. We don't want to take up, like, a lot of the world with NPC housing, you know? I mean, it's your call. Like, I gave you creative freedom for a reason. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Having fire arrows would sure help here if that were physically possible to do. Okay, go back, Oh wait, I have to inspire. Leonic name. Allegedly. Clearly there'll be a Metroid composite for... Oh, it's all vertical. Okay, but keep in mind, you have to make sure you're gonna have enough space for that stuff, too. You know? Just trying to offer suggestions to make your life easier, not telling you what to do. Because this isn't my playthrough, it's our playthrough collectively together. Okay, I want to keep my oh heck button. So let's drink this 7-year-old milk, it'll be fine. Player housing, yeah. Player housing would be cool. I wish they were also useful. But considering how annoying they are to get... Hey, Leg, this blue fire! It's fire, but it's blue! You could probably... Blue fire... I don't know. I don't need to be salty. That's actually not an intuitive mechanic. I'm just actually being salty. I just hate... Hey, stop what you're doing and listen to the thing you already know how to do! Tutorials should be optional. Unskippable, slow dialogue tutorials really bog down a game's replayability. Pretty much, yeah. Red fire to melt blue ice? I don't know. Probably because the ice is too dense for a fire arrow to actually properly melt. Also, there was going to be a Unfreeze Zora domain subplot, but it just never came to be. Also, normally I have about 1 or 2 empty bottles. With the amount of health I would have in a casual playthrough before coming here, this would be fine. I can ignore you then if you're gonna respawn like that. Makes them fast skippable. Good. They should be. They got frozen again in Twilight Princess. Again, really is a thing for freezing the Zoras. I mean, they're weak against ice. That's kind of their thing. Is that a path? Or is that a path? This looks path-like. Okay, good. I can deal with this. I'm so used to Breath of the Wild's aiming. Like, being able to shoot almost instantly in a straight line is throwing me off. Pun was called, you should chill. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have to ask everyone to put a freeze on these puns here. Things, conversation just go back in the fridge. You're all on thin ice. I love doing that. You know, I had a couple, but they were all really forced. That's not a pun in any way either. It was very forced. Cool with the puns. God, it's slippery slope. Okay, I've messed up. I very clearly messed up in some way. Alright, I guess it's time for that block to skedaddle. Like, yeah, this isn't my controller thing, because I was noticing this with 14 earlier, too. Like it'll just kind of, like, pull to the left or right. It's definitely my controller and not the game. I know for a fact. Batman movie with Mr. Freeze. Oh, you know what? I can do that, then. I see what you did there. It's pretty solid. I'm being lazy. Ice World's been creating a for yeah, right. I think straight down is just death for the block. Yeah. More about Fire Worlds though. Yeah. Right, you know what I need? I forgot something. I could probably kick my memory up a few degrees. Why didn't anyone tell me that the A button is context sensitive and therefore did different things based on what the A button does? If only someone had told me. I think chat started to warm up to the puns a little bit. This is what I get paid the big money for. This is it. This is the quality commentary, if you will, that you all signed up for. You're getting your money's worth. Take care, Q! Hugs! Qualitary over quantitary. I don't know. You need a little bit of quantitary or else you don't really go far in this business. That is incorrect. At least it's not quartary. I don't think I follow. Actually, yes, let me grab one of these because I need it for the Zora tunic. A whole quart of commentary dumped out all at once. There we go. Make use our outfit in this game? Yeah, right. Now I need another blue fire. Can I just play more Breath of the Wild? Oh crap, everything respawned! Okay, we're fine. It dropped arrows for like a second. Yeah, it really does. They wanted you to use it a lot, but then you had to use it a lot. And it gets tedious, because the game only ever forces you to get one bottle. So what I'm doing right now is almost what the game intended for you to do. Blue fire into a permanent item, like a blue fire rod. That would have been neat. Blue fire arrows would have been great. Thanks for the arrows. Oh no, White Wolfos! Yeah, easy. I have no idea, but it's a really awesome room design. I really like it. Too bad you never see anything like this ever again. I almost called Sheik Sheath for some reason. And Sheik was there too. Brought back magic since Wind Waker. Yeah. Deku sticks aren't usable as an adult, yeah. Then it could be more tedious, because then if you get hit, or the stick burns, or you lose the arrow, you're like, there's a lot of ways that could go wrong too, you know? On the torch lighting in Goron Cave. Yeah, that one's pretty annoying. I love that weird starry depth wall. I kind of want that as like actual wallpaper for my room, you know? That would be great. Now, one of the other things that makes Ocarina of Time not age well, that every other game ever fixed since. To use the iron boots, you have to switch them on and off like normal boots. And you have to do that a lot in the water temple. Save resetting is not a problem for me. They really need to be a button item, yeah. In Majora's Mask, it's just part of the Zora form, so it's fine, it makes sense. In Wind Waker and every other game that uses Iron Boots since, it's a button item. Including Ocarina of Time's remake, yeah. That was one of the big complaints about this game that Nintendo actually fixed. The very slow dialogue, slow cutscenes, unskippable, you don't know what the A button is tutorialing. Like, it's easy to get lost in the water temple, combined with the iron boots thing, on, off, on, off. I don't know, there's just a lot of problems. That shop is closed forever. Heck to sign. No. Go away, Navi. I do not care that there's a cloud over Death Mountain. Water Temple's one of the better dungeons. I agree. Water Temple is a really... All of the dungeons in this game, outside of the first 3, are a lot of fun. Extremely well designed. Some of the best dungeon design in the series. It's just the Water Temple's bogged down by that boot switching mechanic. I need boots. Or bombs. Bombs are boots, right? Yeah, swim mashing in Oracle of Ages was kind of really bad. I am good at this. Hover boots and ALTTP would be interesting. I'm good at this. Oh! Ah! I have one normal bomb. This is awful, actually. Bomb cheese might actually explode on contact? Yeah, probably. Hi! Give me my red tunic now. Open up the city. Nice mid-cutscene explosion, yeah. It's Michael Bay, a ROM hack. I'm mashing as hard as I possibly can. More than 3 hearts. I'm you, but stronger. I'm you, but with bombs. And if you have enough potions or fairies or whatever. Because I think there's some parts of the fire temple that don't require the tunic. I could be wrong. No, Navi, go away. I do not have the patience right now after that. Current health times 8, yeah. More bombs. Volvagia would be an issue, yeah. I'm just curious to see what the timer is right now. At 3 hearts. 24 seconds. That's lovely. Managed to Volvagia's name into Barbara. Or Barba. Barbara the Dragon. And Sheik was there too. Now I see why speedrunners wrong warp. Skip as much of this as possible. Yeah. It's dropping my inputs. I hate that. Okay. Right as this cutscene activates, yeah. Suddenly, fire! The bridge is fine, though. Deku Nut! Also, now that's the fire's gone. Don't drop that ocarina in this volcano, by the way, Link. God forbid. After the last cutscene that stopped me from playing the game that I had to activate with... that I had to activate by doing this really annoying thing with bomb flowers. Navi, I am at where I'm supposed to be. Go away. Yeah, right. I think next week's title will be, Cutscene Temple or something. Surely respawn at the start of the room. No, that only works for characters. Hey, you know that time that I watched a really long unskippable cutscene after the last long unskippable cutscene that I watched to unlock the last unskippable cutscene that I just had to watch? Well, how about a long unskippable cutscene? I have no patience for this game, I swear to God. At least my title's accurate. This game is a really great game once. That is the most positive thing I can say about it. Salt Temple is Fire Temple, would have been Water Temple because salt water, yeah. I mean, in theory, there's nothing stopping me from doing one over the other. I don't think at any point you need the hammer in the water temple, do you? You obviously don't need the long shot. Oh, is this like... Does this version have the chanting? That's great. Hi, give me a cane. Or do you not... Yeah. First attempt, yeah. Not glitchless, I don't think. Or, I mean, technically, yeah, but you don't have the hover boots. Which I guess you don't need, but... And leave, yeah. But then you can't get to Shadow glitchless, I think. Like, the way this game does its checks is, water and fire, and I think forest, I'm not 100% sure. And that gets you the, Nocturne of Shadow, which gets you into the Shadow Temple glitchless. This was pointless. That was, I think, 3 or 4 unskippable cutscenes in a row. When you're playing this game casually, like if I were playing this casually, I think I'd be an adult at this point going into the Forest Temple. Because of all the side quests and heart pieces and stuff I would inevitably have done. So like, I hate to do it, but I have a song, so I'm going to go upgrade my arrows by 1 stage real quick also. Aren't the fire arrows, like, required in vanilla, or am I mistaken? You need the bow? Actually, I don't think there's anything stopping you from doing the first 3 dungeons in any order, but you need the bow in both, I think. I ignore Navi all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. I've made ignoring Navi into an Olympic freaking sport. That's not true. I acknowledge her by telling her to shut up. I hate Navi. I really do. I don't hate Navi the character. I feel like Navi should have had more of a character, and the tutorial should have not been that forced. But... And it's not necessarily a fault of the game, but it really doesn't make the game age well, you know? Like, the game is not aged all that well. Randomly choosing normal or Master Quest dungeons. That would be insane. I hope that would be like a toggleable difficulty. Just learned that there's Chinese delivery place near you. Nice. Food! Is the current plan. Yeah, that would be nice. Potchy Cat, what is up? Hi, hello. How are you doing? Oh right, you only have a limited number of shots in this. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, 40 arrows is good. Zelda 1 randomizer is the option of mixed quest. Yeah, it would have to be a setting. Mixes overworlds and it's procedurally generated dungeon anyway. Z1 randomizer always retains dungeon count from the first quest, even the mixed quest. Huh. Came from an art stream. Nice. Yeah, this Zelda kick has been really nice. I'm almost going to miss it. Makes me wonder if I should just, like, do a B-side Zelda mini marathon after the 4x4, you know? Zelda mini marathon, the lost levels, and do, like, ALTTP 100%, which would take, like, a day. Twilight Princess HD. "100% run of this. Four Sword Adventure or something. I'll put that on the list in Discord, actually. Yes, I did say Twilight Princess. Would also be the Wii U version. Could also put Link's Awakening DX in there. I played some of it. I didn't beat that version because I tried to stream it the day it came out and that was a mistake. I think I had like 4 viewers the entire day and I was super salty about that and I should not have been, but whatever. I think it would go better this time. Or I could play the GameCube version. Because it's not like Wind Waker where the Swift Sail exists. Like, I could probably do the original. Best is subjective, Polchicat, but I think it is high on a lot of people's lists. Maybe I'll devise a list of mini marathons and that can be the poll during the 4x4. Not really blind, but slightly blind. Well, I mean, the game is more or less the same, isn't it? Stab! Wind Waker's still your favorite besides Breath of the Wild? For me, the games I did in the first mini marathon that I'm currently still technically doing, but whatevs, had a lot of my favorites. Oracle's, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild. I love Majora's Mask. Not high on my list, but I do love it. Overall, I just have really strong positive feelings for the series. I love A Link Between Worlds. I would stream it if I was able. I really don't care about the Gorons. I'm going to leave them to drown in Leviathan's wake. I believe that's the chanting they took out. Missing that midway transition where dungeons play differently once you have their item, yeah. I don't know why Blinds is listed as 4th dungeon when the item you get from it is so amazingly good and you don't really need anything from a previous dungeon outside of the hammer to actually do it. It's one of the easiest dungeons, in fact. Just Blind isn't the easiest boss. You don't even have to technically finish one. You can get the hammer, leave Palace of Darkness, go straight to Thief Town, and get the big lifty thingy that way. That is absolutely something the game will let you do. In fact, in a casual Link to the Past playthrough, that is what I do. Welcome back, Nue. I go half of 1, 4, lot of items. 1, 2, 3, I guess, if I have to. Did that bat just fly into the wall? I'm assuming it did. Oh. Yeah, you don't. The fire rod helps a lot more than Bombos does, though. Megzy, what is up? This is... well, the whole game is the Salt Temple, but yeah. Four Swords was your first Legend of Zelda game. Don't think you finished it. I would love to do Four Sword Adventure at some point, because it was part of the birthday party. I did have fun with it. I think, yeah, I'm gonna make like a list of mini marathons and let people vote on them. Okay, that was that way. I need to go that way. Trying to avoid damage like the absolute plague. Played this as an adult and enjoyed it as much as you thought you would. Because it hasn't aged well, honestly. It's a good game once. That is, like, the most positive I can be about it. Its replay value is extremely low, and as an adult, it almost feels condescending. If you first played it as an adult. As a kid, it's not that big a deal. Turtle Rocket and Ice Rod buried at the start as well. Yeah, it really should have. Twilight Princess, yeah. I think after the 4x4, I'm gonna have like a list of Zelda Mini Marathon B-side, a Kirby Mini Marathon maybe, Metroid Mini Marathon, something like that. Of course, with a Metroid Mini Marathon, there's not a whole lot of games I can put on that list that either aren't blind or I haven't just played, you know? It'd be a little way too soon to replay Metroid 1 as much fun as that would be. I love that game. This was not my... Oops. Oh, that only did a quarter heart. This is fine then. And then a half a heart because, yeah. Honestly, Wind Waker's where it's at for me. In terms of 3D Zeldas, that or Breath of the Wild, but in terms of traditional 3D Zeldas, I'm gonna need milk very soon. Unless stuff starts dropping hearts. Metroid Prime 1 is absolutely amazing, and graphically it is aged so well. Like, oh my god, is that a good game? 3-heart run milk is actually relevant. Yeah, because it's 2 red potions in 1. And that ain't nothing. Heart! Yay! Oh, hearts are relevant. Oh, speaking of, there's some over there. Only played like 5 games, so. There are a lot of people that have only played 1 or 2, so that's not bad either. Get some milk yourself. I saved my cup of milk for the night because I have to limit my milk intake on my diet because it's kind of really high in calories if you drink as much as I used to. Zelda 3-heart run at some point. Don't be very... I mean, it's interesting. With a game like this, anyway. Power crouch stab did not... Well, I mean, a jump attack doesn't one-shot, though, so yeah, that makes sense. Better idea. I don't think I could ever play Zelda 1 on minimal health, considering I've never beaten that game without tools. Blind isn't that bad to no-hit, but on a casual / blind playthrough, yeah, it's kind of a lot. So many unfair secrets, yeah. Zelda 1 was good, but it's still Nintendo. I did not think that would work. I like this chanting. I can't see, the problem is I can't tell if I'm close or not. It's full of padding, kind of. Just because you level up, or was that optional? You can choose not to take health ever. Yeah, a lot of tedium. Oh, right. This with low health is interesting. Running. I don't even remember which way I'm supposed to go first. No, this is a key. Isn't the level cap 8, so in theory your life is really limited anyway or something? It's just a dead end. It's only a quarter heart, it's not that bad. Okay. 181 is considered by far the hardest. I can imagine, yeah. So the Gorons keep mentioning Goron's special crop, and one of my friends for the longest time thought it was the hammer, and I'm never letting that go, ever. Gorons eat hammers. Yeah. Yeah, it has lives. That's one of its biggest problems ever. Like, I hate any game that has a life system unless it's like Freedom Planet, where like you restart the level but you don't actually lose any real progress. Okay. Like, the life system is just a vestigial leftover from the days of arcade gaming. And I would see it dead and buried forever, if I could. Because before arcade games got ported to console and a lot of people started making console games with the arcade mentality, there were a lot of games that didn't have lives. Most didn't, I think. Life system used for AUT. I like it. It cuts down the tedium. I like how deaths are fast, but not so fast that I can't see what killed me. Lives are extremely abundant, which is nice. I think I'm short 1 key. I think I need to do this, but I don't want to yet. I could be wrong. Literally pointless game over, yeah. And I only game overed once, yeah. Have I played Spirit Tracks? I watched someone play it. Not really my cup of tea. I would probably stream it, maybe, if... I mean, obviously I don't have a DS/3DS capture device and I'm not emulating it. Alyssa's Unlikely Trap, Carissa's ROM hack. Ever since I played Jump and got gooder at Mario, it's a hack I desperately want to see finished someday. No! Hard to keep track of smooth stuff. Yeah, I gotcha. Navi, shut up! Oh my god! That's about styling various characters' appearances. That'd be pretty interesting, I suppose. That was the 3-sword game? Controlling. Oh yeah, no, I've Phantom Hourglass is like that too. And it's not a fun control style, if I'm gonna be honest. But it wasn't that wasn't Phantom Hourglass's Unforgivable Sin. You come back here with the long shot, and there's Skulltula there, I think. Wanna do it again, wanna do it again, pretty much. An untitled thing. Nice. Pretty much doing. It's redoing the same dungeon over and over and over and over again. It's really repetitive and very tedious. And yeah, you get better at it and your items can kind of make shortcuts and eventually get a shortcut, but like it saves whatever time you were at when you got there, so like learn to speedrun or do the dungeon 12 times. It just... After doing it the 3rd time, I was kind of done with the game. Like, I did not have fun going back into it. Okay, so I came from... So I want to turn right, I think. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll help myself. Don't mind if I do. Wait, no, I'm being silly. I'm going the wrong way. First off, this isn't even anything. It was an okay enough idea on paper, but in practice it just felt very repetitive. Okay, good. Did the bats respawn? It looks like they could have. Yeah, it was the only good dungeon in Phantom Hourglass, but I didn't want to do it 12 times. Ooh, a heart. I'll accept. I'm playing super paranoid careful enough that I'm not taking as much damage as I normally would, I'm noticing. I can feel how low my health is, though. I absolutely can feel that I have very little health. So, like, these dungeons are starting to get paranoia-inducing. Just a bit, anyway. With good area design and music. Forced stylus touchscreen controls on a game with a D-pad, on a system with a D-pad. Just did not strike me as something I wanted to, you know. And I understand, they wanted to, you know, do the motion control thing. They wanted to, hey, look what our thing can do! Like a lot of early DS and Wii games did. To a lesser extent, the Wii U with the tablet. But, like, they don't age well. And because good luck playing a stylus game on emulator. Yeah. Even, like, with a mouse, it's not all that great. And I did not play Phantom Hourglass on an emulator. I played, like, on an actual DS. Bap. Door mimic. I have to take this super slow. Don't roll this way, don't roll this way. Okay. I'm shooting too low. No, I'm aiming where it is instead of where it's going to be, but that's kind of tricky to do because I'm used to Breath of the Wild's timing. Even then, not really. I'm not that good of a shot in Breath of the Wild. Are compatible with those. They play decently. And because I don't remember this, I have to study it a little. Because, like, this is really tight timing. So from this switch... It's none of these, right? Yeah. Double check. Okay. Not that bad then. Twewy is amazing, I just was not good at the battle system. But what little I played of Twewy, I absolutely adored. I just personally couldn't multitask enough to make use of the battle system without auto battle, and I don't like playing games on auto battle. But what little I played of Twewy was amazing. Okay, Flare Dancer, part 1. Hey Reimu, how's it going? Okay, the second one is much easier. Tewi lies to get money. I don't remember if I said anything along those lines. Could be wrong, I just don't remember it. How's it going? Oh, Twewy. Yeah. And not racing either, yeah. Tewi is Ondor from Final Fantasy XII confirmed. Ghost Trick was really good, what little tiny bit I played of it also. It was one of those, I was at a friend's place, really bored, browsed their DS games, and decided to play one for a few minutes. Looked interesting. Mystery puzzle, I think point and click, could be wrong. Oh god, this. The punishment is so bad though. Failing this is so bad. But this is where we get the hammer, so... So we're like 2/3 of the way through the dungeon at this point. Setting Faro's Wind? I don't have it. Although, in hindsight, this would be like the one time I would probably ever use it casually. Oh. Timer is not nearly as tight as I thought. Okay. Warping out of a dungeon, restock fairies at Forest Temple. I would just save warp at that point. For example. Damage is ridiculous. Oh my god, yeah. Doesn't, like, everything do a full-hearted damage or just a straight 4 times damage multiplayer? I don't remember. I don't have a key. Back into the depths of the Shadow Temple? I don't know. That's the boss key. I think I did not want to save warp. Returning to where you left. Yeah, but you said to... Yeah, warping out of a dungeon to restock fairies at the Forest Temple. I save warp for that. Good. That bat's dying. Where is it? I'll wait. I can do this all day. I think the bats and I are having the same problem right now. Let's fix that a little bit. With the Forest Temple, it being hub-shaped, like, getting around the Forest Temple isn't that bad. It's actually a default Zelda Classic item? Wow. This leads to that. Okay. Kinda wanted those arrows, kinda not going out of my way to get them. Oh, that's silly. That's awful, actually. This is just a key I need to Song of Time. Yeah, I didn't want to save warp there, I think. I forgot I needed a key. By the way, water is awesome. Stay hydrated. Nah. Okay, this was also not correct. What am I doing? Drank a lot of water today. Nice. Good. Stay hydrated. Oh, I have to re-push the block even too. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, yeah, no, let's keep eating things that dehydrate you and then washing it down with bread soda. Ooh, arrows, yes. Actually, you know what? That's fine. This was all a long, convoluted way to refill my arrows. Beer! Lose their progress and some of their magic. That's, yeah. I'm not a big fan of beer, personally. I like alcohol, but I don't really care for beer all that much. Silly quests and impressive coding. Okay. Like the Carol of ZC then? Quests are better than Brutal Mario. But I mean, like the does really cool stuff with code version, not necessarily the does cool stuff with code but makes a not great game, you know what I mean? Don't drink alcohol at all by choice. That's cool too. That is absolutely perfectly acceptable. I know of quite a few people that also choose not to imbibe alcohol at all by choice. For various different reasons, actually. No, bad bat. Why has there not been a bat yokai in, No, Remilia doesn't count. Why has there not been a bat yokai in, Toho yet? Oh, I see. What's that? Moosh, Russ, Evan, and Even. Judging by the recent Yuran quest, incorporates played characters from all of... I should give that a whirl at some point. People say it's good. Bad bat! Oh my god, thank you. Give me health back. Least you can do after being a bat. Okay, yeah, like this room. I don't remember how to get to the other side of this room. Other than, like, we're there, I guess. I'm smart. That was also only a quarter of a heart, thankfully. Right, okay. Itodama and Yurei. Yeah, I mean, given the name. Can I just Song of Time in this room? And that works? I'd probably play Yurei first, but... Okay, cool, that is something I can do. Good. Akin to the Zelda cheat, but with player characters instead of new quest. Really? You don't say! I hadn't noticed or already solved that puzzle. You don't flippin' say. Okay, thing. Oh. Well, okay then. Okay, that gives me a way into the boss room. Hey Navi, do me a favor, would you? And okay, I didn't think so. No fall damage, because thankfully, no fall damage. Whoops, no, want that, that, and that, in that order. Need Navi to target? Guess I'm not targeting no more, am I? I'll just go to Termina and get Tattle real quick. Have for all my targeting needs. Oh, that flipped the entire room. Navi again with a more interesting personality and a way less annoying sound cue. That's nice. Oh. King of Red Lines in Wind Waker was interesting. Midna is the best partner. More bombs! Midna has the most interesting personality. Is also the least annoying. I love the transformation of Midna as a character, by the way. Starts off with, yeah, you'll do, I guess. You're a tool. Like, she's very adamant about it. You are a tool. You have a purpose. I am using you for my own personal benefit. You just happen to be getting something out of it as well, so you know what, whatever. To, hey, you know what? You can actually hold your own. You know what? Okay, we're partners. And then, like, through the rest of the game is they become good friends. It's great. I love that dynamic, and I love Midna's transformation as a character. What I don't love is my power resetting. Let's play whack-a-mole with 3 hearts. This boss can hit pretty hard, actually. Isun? From, Okami. Time to fight Velveeta. I like real cheese, not plastic. That's like the only thing I know about Okami is that your partner's named Isun. Shalashaska from Link to the Past is annoying, but most of his dialogue is optional. Alright, we're gonna eliminate Velveeta cheese. shouldn't waste all my 9 arrows here. What kind of name is Volvagia? Really cool name for a volcano dragon, let's be honest. Time to run. To my knowledge, those do a full heart of damage. Dang it. Okay. Volvagia is not that bad, but if you're not careful, Volvagia can hit like a truck, I think. As a municipality in Thebes. Fiery Thebes Dragon. Let's go. Volvagia! It's the boss of the Fire Temple, revived by the Evil King. I don't know its weak point. I think I got you there, Navi. I think I figured it. Okay, yeah, let's not grab that heart piece by accident, or heart container. I almost ruined the challenge. How are you? The Theban Volcanic Dragon. Funny, Theban is actually a boss in Final Fantasy X, I think. So remember that time we watched a long unskippable cutscene that we unlocked with a long unskippable cutscene that we unlocked with a long unskippable cutscene that we unlocked with a long unskippable cutscene? Well, have I got something for you? Considering this happens after every dungeon, this is much more forgivable. As Axel would say, got it memorized. This is for a medallion, so it's okay. I sure hope so, Carissa. The Sage ones usually aren't long. Dorian Gray or whatever his name is, best Sage. Rauruz is ridiculously long. To be fair, though, that was a pinnacle turning point of the game, and if you didn't, like... If you knew nothing about the game, that was a huge twist. Now then, first off... Because that's another dungeon under our belt. Second off, I need to go find me some Magics. Wish you didn't tell the player all the plot. I wish Zelda didn't repeat the plot of what the Deku Tree said. I wish Navi's text was fully skippable all the time. There's a lot of things I wish about this game. If the Temple of Light had actually been a dungeon, I imagine that's what would happen. Shalashaska would be skippable. Mostly is. Most of his advice comes in the form of tablets you have to go out of your way to read. The only long dialogue bits in ALTTP are getting the Master Sword and entering the Dark World. Receive it now! Magix! I don't know what the dungeon item would have been. How I would do it now in hindsight. Hyrule Castletown is the Temple of Light, or the Temple of Time is the Temple of Light. Like, you exit the Temple of Time, and the town is now the dungeon, somehow. And the item would be the Lens of Truth. That's how I would do it now. Wow, that makes my health look completely insignificant. Oh my god, I am painfully aware of my low health. Hey, friendly raccoon. It's been a good run so far. I'm mostly salty at Ocarina of Time's cutscenes and Navi. But I play very carefully or methodically. Usually. Nice HP I got there, yeah. I drive a big magic meter. I'm not compensating for anything at all. Why am I about to get up the... You know what? Yeah. If this were Breath of the Wild, I could hang glide down from the top of this mountain. Oh, this isn't... Okay, I can't do that. That's fine. That is fine. I don't think I've died yet, but we still have Water, Shadow, Spirit, and Ganon to go, so... anything's possible! Are there skeletal walls? Yes, there are. One thing I will give this game is the dynamic music actually works really well for this game. Nehru's Love, yeah, I'm also purposefully not getting Nehru's Love. Epona and Farore's Wind have been, I just didn't feel like it. Nehru's Love and the Armored Hearts are part of my version of the challenge. I've never played Pikmin 2. I could add Pikmin and Pikmin 2 to the side game list. I think I own both of those 2 games. I know there's a 3 on the Wii U that I don't own. I've never played a Pikmin game, ever. I almost put it on the GameCube mini marathon, or yeah, the GameCube 12-hour. Everything is a mini marathon with me lately. First one isn't much compared to the others, but it's still the first one, you know? Rooms you can just fall to a different room in, yeah. This is not a good idea. Okay, you know what? It didn't hurt me. This camera will, though. Also, I'm back up to 2 milks and a fairy. Oh, is it like Dissidia and Duodecim, where like the first game is practically contained in the second or whatever? In Dissidia's case, it's very blatantly contained in the second game. If I'm remembering correctly. I need arrows, so I should go to Lake Hylia. And I need to go to Lake Hylia anyway, because that's where I'm going next. And I can't do the fishing for the gold scale, because I don't need the gold scale, and also there's a risk of a heart piece. Oh, neat. I've heard the third game is also really hard for a Pikmin game. Not that I know the difficulty of the first two, but, you know. So I don't need the hammer at all in the temple. I'm gonna get arrows, and then I'm gonna take a small break. I don't know anything about Pikmin 3 at all. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Blue Tunic was your favorite? Same! Everyone I knew loved and stayed in the Red Tunic. Like, all of the magazines I had, Red Tunic Link. Every video I ever saw as a kid, Red Tunic Link. I'm like, I like the Blue Tunic. Heck to all of you. Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting way of going about that. One of my pet peeves is, like, button commands in the dialogue. Because it makes it awkward as heck to voice actor. It's a huge immersion break. You need to go save the village. Here is this sword. Press the X button to swing your sword. Like, no. Please don't. Please don't do that. Although, if it were self-thoughts, that would be different. That would be interesting and different, at least, you know? It would be unique. I wonder if ProZD has ever done a video like that? If he would take suggestions? I kind of want to see ProZD do that, where, like, someone is tutorialing on button presses, and the character's like, what are you talking about? What button? There's a sword, there's no buttons on it. I kind of want to see that now. I specifically want ProZD to make a video about that, though. B button, yeah. Just, it would be very interesting to me to see someone call that out, specifically ProZD, I guess. Alright, I still can't do that, okay. Well then, I'm being an intelligent little bean right now. Don't worry, if a higher being is watching us, it will understand the meaning of my words. See, that sort of lampshade hanging is kind of amazing. I love stuff like that, and the Mario RPG games are pretty good about that sort of thing. They have a really nice self-poking at video game sense of humor about them, which is really nice. But like when it's actually explicitly said in dialogue to hit buttons, especially if it's voice acted, it really brings me out. Like, I know I'm playing a video game, but I'm very aware of the fact that I'm playing a video game right now, and I'm not okay with that. Like, especially in an RPG where, like, the plot is semi-serious, or especially later on gets semi-serious, you know? Like, I can't believe this bad guy slaughtered the entire village. And all I can think about is, remember at the beginning of the game when you told me to press B to swing my sword? Yeah, I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, simulation games can get away with it. Because then, like, the character is being told how to operate their virtual avatar in the same manner that you're using to hit buttons. Like, there are ways to get around it. Just, like, in a serious setting, it's kind of immersion breaking. So many hearts, so little magic. Oh, thank you of the backwards, Savant. How's it going, by the way? Hi, alert. There has been plenty of salt so far. Like, I think Crosscode could get away with it. I don't know if it does it, but Crosscode could definitely get away with it. I think one of the Star Ocean games can get away with it. Dot Hack could probably get away with it. Like, certain scenarios where it would be justified to explain what hitting buttons does, because it's not explaining to a character through the fourth wall, it's explaining to a character who is needing to perform this action. But, like, I don't know. This game is kind of bad about that. For as heavy story as it is, a lot of RPGs tend to... Yeah, I don't know. When the text is detached from a character, just like an on-screen box that says, press button to thing, that's fine, because it's not coming from a character. When a character is specifically telling me to hit a button in a manner that doesn't make sense for that character to know what that button means, note that I'm holding a controller, I don't know. I just... It's, like I said, it's just a pet peeve. It's not like a deal breaker, it's just kind of a thing that kind of gets to me, you know? Games in a simulation, detached from a character, or lampshaded, you know, that's all fine. Yoshi outright says, meet me after this level. I thought that was fun, though. Like, I thought it felt like an intentional little poke. Yeah, you're most likely going to lose Yoshi at that point. Butcher Cat, thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you for the pride bits. I appreciate it. In between equipment every 5 seconds. Yeah, thankfully this isn't one of those graphical plugins where the screen hangs for like 8 seconds after every time. Enjoy the water temple music. I'm taking a small break now to get food and refill drinks and stuff. By all means, do so as well. Get up, stretch your legs, stay hydrated. Peeps, thank you for the auto host. And don't go too far though, because I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I had a cookie. How is everyone else today? How is everyone doing today? Mint, thank you for the 85 pride bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hope everyone is doing well today. Browsing stuff. Now, I don't remember much of this dungeon. I'm quite sure that I definitely want to sink first. Duplicating souls in Dark Souls because it's too lazy to actually farm souls. You said it's like a frame perfect trick, but like it's not actually that hard to pull off or something? In the remaster? Spleesh. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, we're fine now. Also, no sword underwater for some reason. So all you have to defend yourself underwater is a hook shot for some weird reason. They also drop bombs for some reason, even though you primarily fight them underwater? Question mark. It's Princess Ruta! And Sheik was there too. And then we never see her again. She must go now. Her planet needs her. Yeah, she's already gone. Now, there's a way to make that jump into the second floor really early, and I don't remember how it's done. I've seen it done with a sword bounce. Past that, I don't know. No. Air horns. All right. Lot of arrows. I like this already. Side quest for the big Goron sword. Considering how broken it is, probably not. It would make the game a lot easier. And getting it in and of itself isn't difficult. Because, like, you don't fight a lot of stuff, so you don't really lose a lot of health. If people want me to, I can, but I feel like it makes the game really easy. Especially the mini-boss of this dungeon. I should have already put on the iron boots. I knew better. Yeah, the big Goron sword does a lot of damage. Like, a lot. And I was doing the power crouch stabs with Deku sticks as a child, but I'm not doing them as an adult. Yeah. Long sword glitch for sometimes where you join someone else's world, the moveset of the weapon they are using defaults to the straight sword and the person... Oh. Okay. So that guy wasn't necessarily cheating then. It was just a thing that happened. Like, something else I could do, but am not, is, getting the fairy reward for armored health. I am not doing that. That is one of my hardline not doing in this challenge. Big Goron sword is the next closest thing to hardline, but... Goodness, golly me, I sure hope there wasn't a small key in that room. I'm also not getting Nehru's love. Like that and the armored hearts are two things I'm absolutely refusing to do. Unless Ganon's tower is just that bad. I don't know. Burn that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. If they swap weapons, it'll automatically fix itself, yeah. This item swapping though. Oh my god. I'm not even sure if this is the correct direction to be going. First off, I have to know where I'm shooting. Oh, I normally catch that guy in midair. I'm gonna have to go up and fight him like a scurb. Oh, I'm bad. Hold on, need to stop space and time midair here to put on some boots. Right, that is the thing I cannot do. Right, I can't do anything about that. Oh no, I'm in water jail! Well, JK. That feeling when you swim out of water jail. This is a key I often forget about.
Swish.
How many games involve you swimming out of jail? None that I'm going to make in the near future to put on Steam and make a bajillion dollars of that sweet, sweet indie game money. Know what you're talking about. Original game idea, donut steal. Auto-translate donut. Hello there! Lot of arrows, I approve. Saving because I got a key. Now this one I don't swim up, I do this thing. I remembered, because that's actually just kind of a jerky jerk move if you think about it. Nice. More bombs! Have I been this way? Yes? I think I want to go in the central tower now anyway. Okay, so I'm currently south. And I remember this, I think. This is the key that a lot of people seem to forget about. The key in this room, rather. How about I get a better angle before I hookshot up stuff, because, yeah. Wait, no, I want the Ocarina. It asks you to go back all the way down, yeah. More than I think. Oh. Okay, so I'm canceling jail swim quest. Would like to apologize to all of the Kickstart backers, all 0 of them. In other news, I am going on a vacation to Tahiti. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't do the math. I'm Batman. Okay, bye. So a lot of people, this is that one key. People would kickstart a jail swim quest, yeah. Because you don't know how to describe it, yeah. The other key that I also normally miss, I'm about to go back and get. There's a lot of keys in this dungeon, it's kind of annoying. Because you're always missing one. And like, most of them are just kind of tucked away in very obscure spots. Like Navi almost underwater. Hey! Listen! Link, the A-button does stuff. It's glad over Death Mountain. Please get me out of this portal. Doesn't stop Link either, but you know. Okay, where's the room with the torches? First off, I can go here now. Directly across from me or directly under me? Navi has fairy magic, yeah. I'm getting hit. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Roll! This room that I was trying to sequence break into before. I kind of like that reason, because, like, Navi annoys the player to no end. Link doesn't have that disdain for Navi. From Link's point of view, he was an orphan child, raised to be a Kokiri when he wasn't. He didn't have a fairy by default, so he kind of really felt left out and all that other stuff. He goes on this... He gets thrust into this adventure to save the world, which he does, because, you know, Link, Triforce of Courage, etc. And then at the end of it, he has to go back to his life as a child in the forest, now without a fairy. I mean, he technically doesn't even have to return to the forest. I'm pretty sure they would welcome him, but, like, what does Link do at that point? Goes on an adventure to find, like, the one... Well, I mean, not the one friend he had, but, like, his truest companion. From a narrative standpoint, I can understand that completely. I'm like 99% sure I do this later. Like, this is not what I do right now. Or if it is, I kind of want to go back. Oh, no, this is this. Okay. Compass! I welcome this, actually. Ow. I'm okay with that. Do these restock? Nope. Oh, wait. That one did because I didn't actually collect it. Pretty sure this is a long shot thing. Yeah. Okay. Like, needs more friends. Friends that would go on his journey and actually fight alongside him, yes. That's where that is. That's where that is. Okay. Warriors does that, but it's not canon? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I have to come back here with the long shot, because I think that's a key. Hi, I heard you hopping up there. You're not messing up this puzzle. Okay, thanks. Enemies placed over precarious positions does not difficulty make. This has been your PSA. Like, that turn was not me. I moved my analog stick just a little bit. I don't want this controller to start dying on me. I'd much prefer if it didn't. Like, this controller is going to be hard to replace money-wise, but that's not even why. No. See, like, it's pulling a little bit, and I don't want it to. This is like my FF14 controller. Like, I'll probably start using my PS4 controller if I absolutely need to replace this, because that's also a really good controller, but like... Did not want to do that. More or less accurate. Like that little spin, I didn't do that. Part of me is really sure that I don't want to necessarily raise the water level yet. But I just don't remember. That's the entrance, I think. That was kind of scary for a second there, not gonna lie. Well, no, okay. I want to raise the water level then. Alright then, if you insist. Damn, okay. If it weren't for the animation lock, I could make that, I think. Like the being that far underwater from jumping in it kind of thing. Because I have to do the entire loop of resetting the water level to get that later. Also, this thing again. Hi, come down here so that I may end your existence. Fine, I'll raise the water level and do the loop again. Yeah, that's the exit. I would have sworn that there was more to do on the middle floors. Meanwhile, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is having a fantastic Saturday afternoon. Okay, this I have not done yet. Okay, and then that's where that is. Okay. So it wouldn't have done me any good to skip that anyway, because I would just be here. Want to bring on... Oh, you went back onto Binding of Isaac? Yeah, why though? I have my opinions on Binding of Isaac. I don't think I'll be playing it again. Could be wrong, you know. But I don't think I will be. Added a new character? Yeah, something like that. Oh, right, I can go there now because I have a key. I think I'm a key short, though. And you realize you don't care? Yeah, same. Is there another new final ending? I'm thinking of that one, like, Jimmy Neutron meme, I think it is. This is the 7th week in a row you've revealed your true final ending to Binding of Isaac in class. Playing Super Mario RPG for the first time. Oh my god, that game is amazing. I love that game. It's so good. How many times has Edmund McMillan actually said the whatever current and true final ending is like the true final ending to Isaac, you know? A lot, I want to say. Oh my god, I love Mario RPG. It's so good. Yeah, I need a key here, right? I can't see. My cursor was off. Isaac keeps getting more dead, yep. That's it, that's the whole game. I mean, it's a fun little twin-stick roguelike, as long as you have no goal in mind, I feel like. The base game itself isn't that bad. Toilet humor has never been, will never be my cup of tea, ever, but like... Oh no, there's no key needed here. For some reason I thought. If you have any kind of specific goal in mind, like for unlocking a certain character or doing a certain run or, you know, pretty much anything, you need to have a really good build. Unfortunately, there are so many items in Binding of Isaac. And there's a few decent builds that anyone can make work, but if you want any kind of success, you need like a few specific builds, which means you need serious RNG, and the game punishes you for resetting now. Hammer time! Dark Link, conquer thyself! I don't know the strats. I don't know the strats at all. I usually do this with Big Goron's sword. I know I gotta not Z-target him, but like, I am getting hit and he's not. There's one. Does Din's fire work on him? I don't think it does. Oh. Okay, I guess it does a lot of damage to him. Okay. Works for me. Long shot time. I usually just Big Goron sword cheese. Kerboing! Small Fox, what is up, Hilo? How's it going? Am small and am fox. Nice. To cut cheese? Yeah, done everybody. Hitler, they're whirlpools because you don't have eyes or something. Welcome back, Pussycat. Yeah, don't twitch and drive. Drive safe. Like always. Ooh, yay, pizza's good. I kind of want one now, but I don't have the calorie limit for it. Okay, I've died trying that before. I've died doing that before. Well, not died. I have fallen into a vortex and respawned at the beginning of the room. Dying is faster. Saying the word dying is faster than this entire clarification of my vernacular choice. Okay. Yeah, open that box. I did not open this box. It's probably a key. I almost left without that key. That would have been the actual literal worst. By the way, water is awesome. Stay hydrated. Okay, this is just this room, which I've already done. Because I swam out of jail. Look at this temple. I don't hate this temple, actually. This might be the least salty I've been playing a game in a minute. At least this game. Of course, this means I have to do Shadow Temple next. Unless I do the math side quest as filler and leave Shadow and Spirit for tomorrow, which is an option. Okay, I need to put the water back at half length to go that way to push a thing. Heck! Same. Wait, I think there's something down here I can do now. I don't think I need to have the water flooded for it, but I think there is something else I can do now. I also missed the map somewhere, so there's that. Right, this is important. It's the only temple that causes you problems. Mostly just key maintenance. I don't have a lot of arrows for this, so I have to decide between risking taking damage or running out of arrows. I have to switch anyway. The Iron Boots and Twilight Princess are equipped with one of the action buttons. Also Wind Waker, also the remake of Ocarina of Time. Pretty much any game with Iron Boots after this had the foresight of not doing this. It was this room. One of the tunnels dropping rocks had a key in it. Possibly. Yeah, those enemies we haven't seen in a while. Heck. Oh, yay, health. That low delay, yup. With the Zora Tunic, no, you can stay underwater forever. Kind of like how the, Wait, do I want to push or pull this? I want to push it, I think. Kind of like how with the Goron Tunic, you can stay in high heats with no pressure. Otherwise, without those tunics, a countdown starts, like a timer starts based on your current health. And when it reaches 0, it's an automatic game over regardless of fairies. Yeah, I've had low latency on for a good while. More bombs! Need arrows, but you know, sure, thanks, game. Just makes you restart the room. It does it? I thought it was an instant game over. I could very well be wrong. I haven't ran out of that timer in a bajillion years. Yeah, it was this room, and there is a thing behind the thing. Or do I need a key for this? I don't remember. All of my hate. My shield was absolutely up. You are lying. Oh, I'll take arrows, though. I'm missing a key. I'm actually missing a freaking key right now. I was past this. It's been the playing Ocarina of Time that's been hard. Go away! No one cares blue tech type. I did not press start again, but thank you, video game. Do I have to drain the water? Are you real? Wish I had the map, seriously. I don't remember where it is. On the bright side, I'm getting arrows. Oh, I think the map might be up here. I don't think I did go in here, or is this just the way out to the... Nope, okay. This is the map then. Like, the 3 hearts is a fun little challenge, but the playing Ocarina of Time part... To be honest, I would have done ALTTP if that were possible without hacking. Where have I not gone? 2F south, where the block puzzle is, which is kind of where I'm going. Yeah, the crystal pendant will not drop unless you pick up the heart container. Don't some chests have heart containers? In ALTTP, there's one. What was in that room I left behind? Okay, just that. In randomizer, it's random. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, but yeah. It's 2F. That's the only one I could possibly be missing. There's only that box and the big, the boss key. You actually have to do this loop of water levels twice. I thought that if you knew where everything was, you didn't have to. I was wrong. Oh no, I'm in jail! Okay. But that doesn't do me any good because I still need to raise the water level, which means I need to go back in that room yet another time. All in all, this could be going a lot worse. I will say that much. This could be going way worse. I remembered where all the keys were this time, at least. I swear to God, if I'm somehow missing yet another key, though. thud. The door slammed behind me. Hey, Tala. How's it going? I feel this is not the way I'm meant to go. One F north. Those things are coming literally right at me. I thought that air bubble was like a sudden hookshot target. I was about to be pretty happy. Yes, gather around, my children. Why that doesn't do damage, I have no idea, but whatever. Okay, bye! Turns out you trying to play Mega Man ZX on normal is kind of silly because it's used to hard mode patterns. Oh, fun. How many of you flippin' such and suches? 5, apparently. Well, if I ever need more bombs, I know where to go. Also, when I drained the water, I didn't get more arrows. Whoops. Not that I need them. Hopefully. Now we wait. Now we wait again. Ooh, that had an angle on it, but it's okay. Meanwhile, at over here. Hi there. Knock knock. Ooh, arrows. I like that idea. This was the time. This is where I found out I was missing a key. This is where the boss key is. Isn't it great? I'll take a fairy. Fairies. You know I need arrows, right? Whoops. Not that I need arrows for this fight. Also getting up to Morpha with 3 hands. Yep, abandoning this platform. Heck to Hectites, if you will. For some reason, my mind thought that you got a key in that tunnel rather than needed one. Fairies! You know I need arrows, right? I hate this tunnel a lot. This little ramp up to Morpha, I'm not a fan of. Tempted to reset. I don't want to go in half a heart down. Just found Kulex! Good luck. Okay, yeah, that's about right. Although that FF4 boss music, though, it sounds really nice in the SMRPG engine, doesn't it? I only have 1.5 things of milk, too. Then I know, like, right. There are several cheese strats for that fight. There's also actually doing the fight, which is interesting, too. Overall, it's really good. I love that game a lot. It was a very, very, very fun video game. So why the game wants you to get on one of these central platforms is beyond me. Because this is like one of the worst spots to fight this boss, and this is where you start the boss. This isn't a terribly difficult boss, but I'm glad I have a fairy. One hit! Hooray! I'm good at this. You can cheese this fight by getting Morpha into a corner and just going completely ham. I'm not good at that, and at 3 hearts, I'm not risking it. Okay. I'm good at this! Well, I hit it once. Good. Why are the spikes in the room? I don't understand. Ow! What the hell? I did not know those stayed active after you grabbed Morpha. They're not supposed to. were spawning over there. Really? This fight's gonna take a while. A lot, because you can stun lock it, and the game kind of knows that, I think. Because I'm playing super defensively and cowardly. And getting grabbed by one of those things is awful. This is awful. I hate this boss now. Shooting arrows faster? I don't think you can. It doesn't grab it, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Because you don't grab it with the arrows. I don't think you can do damage that way. I hate this fight with low health. I shouldn't be Z-targeting anyway, but like... I hate that they're off time right now. Can I do more than one hit ever, please? That would be fan-freaking-tastic. I hate when they're off sync. How? How? Literally, how? I shot through it. What the hell? Oh my god, this is awful. This is absolute garbage. I hate this fight. They're off time, so I can't grab the boss ever. There! Die! God! Oh, this boss can just absolutely step on every single Lego. This boss can walk a treadmill of Legos that are on fire. This boss can walk on a treadmill of Legos that have been chewed on by both a 4-year-old and the family dog. Okay, there's the heart container. I am not picking it up, ever. Oh my god. Like, shooting through the boss when I've clearly hit the boss is just very frustrating. Thank you for the 5 bits and the cheers, by the way, like, cheering for me. I appreciate it.
Splish.
That is for y'alls. Because, like, I think if you get grabbed, it does, like, 2 to 4 hearts of damage or something, and it takes forever. It's one of those really annoying boss grab animations. So I played super defensively as a result. I'm just not even paying attention to the cutscene at this point. And Sheik was there too. What did Rudo do? I have no idea. She showed us how to change the water level in the water temple. Okay, I guess I have to wait till the following day. I thought you could do that right away. I guess I was wrong. Ruto killed Rita. So yeah, Rudo did nothing wrong. Saving the video game now. Yeah, you shoot the morning sun, it specifically has to be like the first morning sun, and then you get fire arrows that way. I don't know if you ever desperately need fire arrows in this game. They sure come in handy though. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Yep. So when you shoot the morning sun from that spot, you get fire arrows. They take magic and arrows, obviously, but yeah, they're pretty good. Heck! Okay. That boss left me pretty salty, yeah. Normally that boss doesn't give me that much trouble, but playing super defensively because I did not want to burn a fairy over it. I have to get more milk. Definitely would like more arrows. Gotta drive again. Okay, drive safe. Okay. I'm just trying to restock on arrows and other stuff. I'll get the Nocturne of Shadow for next week. After Dragon Quest V and Metroid Prime 2, I think side games are going to be all on a poll, by the way. Because I do have fun with those, it's just, you know, plans and whatnot. 33 should be enough, but I'll do one more loop. Then I'll go get the Nocturne of Shadow, which is very convenient warp to Kakariko Village, but, you know. Back later. Take care, Fang! Hugs! Okay. I got to play it fast this time. I'm really glad that the Re-Dead Scream doesn't actually freeze you in town. That would make everything about coming here awful. Okay, one last good cutscene.
Boom!
Had to be done. Double exclamation mark! Oh my god, Bongo Bongo's so dangerous and scary. Actually, you know what? Bongo Bongo might be scary and dangerous in a 3-heart run. I don't know yet. And absorbs even time. No, it's just a graveyard-themed dungeon. Although this might be my favorite song. Consult Rarness experience. It's really haunting. Like, the songs in this game are really well done and actually capture the essence that they're going for. Forest song sounds foresty, water song sounds watery, etc. Screaming at unlimited frame rate, Bongo Bongo. I remember that. I remember that. That was great. And Sheik was there too. Also, it's raining now. Yeah, so my friend Rar used to do this thing where he'd play N64 games on emulator with, like, the frame limiter turned off, so, like, whoops, like this, kinda. Like, the entire game. I don't know if it was this fast, but, yeah. And he played the entire game like that. For Rar, it ended up being like Yeah, I want to say about 2 or 3 times speed, maybe 4 times speed, depending on the area. And I played the entire game like that. How many frames is this at? 3 to 500 FPS I'm getting. About 400 on average, I think. I don't know how much it was for RAR. I want to say like maybe 250, 300 FPS. It was fast. I think the fight's on YouTube. There we go. I don't remember where it was, how long ago it was. It was a long, long time ago. Let's see. 'Cause, yeah, it was a trip. Okay, you'll find it? Okay. It was really, 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 really fast. Oh hey, the co-op Rar and I did of SMW still there. For the Rely on Lemmy meme. It was a thing though. It was very much a thing. Like, I would love very much if I could find it. There it is? Okay. Yeah, that. It was 2 to 300 FPS. It was on 0 Mega Man X. Okay. I kind of figured it was that long ago. That 0 Mega Man X guy. Three heart unlimited run? Oh, I don't think I could do that. Yeah, like watching this is a thing. Okay, so yeah, getting hit does a full heart by the punch. That's good to know. In theory, I shouldn't get hit by it, but you know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bongo Bongo in theory shouldn't be that bad on a 3 heart run. Theoretically. Unlimited, not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen at all. Take arrows though. So yeah, let me see if there are any side quests I want to do. I could get Epona, I guess. I don't need to, but I don't see the harm in not at this point. That's a Poe. Okay, fine. Have a nice day. Cause that 4th bottle. Forgot about the hammer run. What hammer run? Oh, Rar's unlimited frame rate hammer run, yep. Or the Goron special crop. I don't remember the steps. I remember it being kind of annoying, though. I wonder if in theory you can rescue a horse that's not Epona. Heck. Okay. I'll clip through the fence. Yeah, heck to jumping over it. Some of this money back. I'm never letting go of that Goron special crop thing. Ever. Literally never letting that go. No, that was Rar, yeah. Uses all of the entire minute to play that one note. Like the entire fire temple. Use the Goron special crop. The hammer? Yeah. Can't wait to shoot you and your clone with an arrow later. I will keep the horse. Horse get! Oh no, I will never get to leave the ranch, eh? I can jump right over him, right? Normally I jump over one of the outer walls, but like... Shut up, Navi. Oh, I can't jump over you? Okay. Fine. Thought I could. Thought I could. Oh well. This is fine too. There's literally no way her legs aren't broken from that. Alright, now on the first playthrough, this is like the coolest thing. Like, just having the horse on this big open field is actually pretty good. Don't try anything Link does at home, ever! Yeah. I think these fences are weird and you cannot jump over them for, like, whatever reason. Yeah. They're weird fences. Alright, now it seems kind of in poor taste to like just go back into the ranch right after stealing this horse from the guy who stole the horse originally. Hi there, how are you? I am Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Please don't let Ganondorf murder me. I will be nice now. Where did Malon go? Oh, she's probably in the horse pen. I know I pledged my allegiance to Ganondorf and was a farmhand who stole the farm and tried to steal a bunch of horses and do all this other stuff, but please don't murder me or let Ganondorf murder me. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. He went back to being a normal, nice person, somehow. Does she repeat that? No, thank you. Hey, Ingo! You seem to be back to normal. You seem to have repented from literally being an evil person who stole this ranch because of evil King Ganondorf. You ever seen the inside of the Shadow Temple before? You do know you're highly in history, do you not? Oh, you don't? This will be very enlightening for you then, won't it? Yes, I imagine this will be quite the adventure for you, won't it? It'll be fun. You like fun, don't you, Mr. Ingo? Yeah, you look like someone who could use a bit of adventure in your life. Get away from this ranch for a little while. Yeah, I think that'll be quite fun. Let's get going, buddy. It's a bit of a way to Kakariko Village from here. You remember Kakariko Village, right? The one who the villagers know what you did? With the graveyard and Shadow Temple behind it? You know, that adventure we're going on. Let's get going, buddy. Yeah. Welcome back, Bocce Cat. I got a horse! Don't worry about that first gap. I have a hook shot. Unfortunately, I believe it's a one-way trip since you don't have one. Well, I'd better be going. I'm not trying to win him over. I'm trying to take my buddy, Ingo, out on a nice adventure. Sorry, Epona. He's drunk. Oh yeah, he's gone. Town sold hook shots. That means I just saved money. Milk. Okay, so that leaves me 2 milks and a fairy. I kind of do want that 4th bottle. But if I do go for it, that'll have to be for next time. Like I said yesterday and pretty much all week, I am ending early today. So yeah, if you enjoyed, feel free to follow